Hello again! This time we are doing a review on the brand Springfields from Australia. This was a suggestion from Aaliyah in our group. So let's go ahead and see. Hopefully this translates. That other website I needed to translate. Hopefully all of these do. So it's a little bit slow to load for me. I don't know if that's my end or their end. Let's click on that again. Okay, give me a moment to do a Google search and see. The preview here is looking like it's supposed to work. I'm not sure why it isn't working for me right now. Okay, let's see. It's coming up on Google, but when I click on it, it's okay. I think it might be loading. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's zoom in a bit. All right, essential oils, skin, hair. Let's click on the essential oils, of course, and see what we have. I don't like seeing this. There's so many safety issues, but we're going to see if they at least let you know that there are safety issues for aniseed. Nothing. Ooh, interesting. So, I wonder if all of their profiles are like this. I don't like not seeing safety information. Bergamot should be flagged as being phototoxic. Okay, I'm not seeing any safety information here. Calm Kids looks like a blend. I do want to check out the blend. Hey Tara, I am just doing brand reviews for non-US brands that you guys have asked me to check out. This says Calm Kids, but it's not listing. Okay, never mind. Ingredients are here. Lime, lavender, and frankincense. That can be calming, or at least relaxing. It's definitely not going to put you to sleep. Let's see what else they have. Cinnamon bark. That's pretty expensive. $37 for cinnamon bark. Spicy aroma of cinnamon. Essential oil is far more intense than ground cinnamon, for sure. Used in a carrier oil, it may be massaged into the lower back to assist with digestion. What about on the tummy to assist with digestion, or even simply inhaled? Cinnamon bark needs to be diluted a lot. It's also anticoagulant, and it's not safe for use during pregnancy, and I'm not seeing that listed as any safety warnings on their page. Sage has issues. It's potentially carcinogenic. So I'm not seeing any safety information. Let's just go directly to their blends, because I'm not seeing that they're listing any safety information for their singles. So let's look at their Breathe blend and see what they have in here. Under ingredients, lavender, eucalyptus, tea tree, and peppermint. Okay, that's not bad. That can be useful, but this definitely would be a blend for over age 10 due to the eucalyptus. It can cause slowed respiration or labored breathing in children under the age of 10, but I'm not seeing that warning there. Mind power to inspire clarity. Let's see if they have this. Let's see, peppermint, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. That would definitely be stimulating for the brain. For sure, for anyone over the age of 10. This wouldn't be for children because of the eucalyptus and the peppermint. Serenity. Let's take a look and see if these are calming essential oils. Sweet orange, cedarwood, sandalwood, lavender, and vetiver. Excellent. Excellent, excellent blend. This definitely would be a great sedative for sleep. For sure. With all of those sedative essential oils in it. I like that. Yeah, sage is potentially carcinogenic. It does have some safety issues. Let me take a look at this. Clary sage is fine, but regular sage. There are several different kinds of sage. Let's see. Yeah, there's so many different kinds. Sorry, not potentially carcinogenic. Neurotoxic. Should not be used at all. So same concept, just don't use it. There's a few other sages that are fine, but there's one, for example, that needs to be avoided under age 10. Another not safe during pregnancy, has a very low topical max. Another one, ages 10 plus. Another one, 2 plus. Drug interactions, low topical max. But your typical sage that is used is Dalmatian sage, which is Salvia officinalis, which is neurotoxic and should be avoided. Let's just see what this goddess blend is about, just for fun. Well, smudging with sage, the herb, is fine, but when it's the essential oil, unfortunately, because of the steam distillation process, it makes it not so fine. So this is jasmine, rose, tuberose, violet leaf. There's no violet essential oil. Rosewood, cedarwood, rose geranium, and tangerine. This would be a lovely relaxing blend. Not familiar with tuberose, violet leaf. Not sure about those, but the rest, that would smell absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so I guess this one is rather short because of the lack of, there's just no safety information. And then these blends, I did a few of these blends. They do let you know what's in it, but they don't give you any safety for these either. Let me just see if they happen to have any maybe general guidelines. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at this. Methods of application. Some websites do have their general safety guidelines on a separate area rather than on their profile page. So that's what I'm going to take a look at right now. But for specific safety information, it really needs to be on that product page because that is where you are purchasing their essential oils. And if you are looking through and reading what it's good for and some of the benefits, but you aren't also being told the full story of maybe avoid during pregnancy or avoid with children, you aren't going to get that full picture, and you could be potentially using something that could potentially not be good for you or your children or whoever's exposed to it. So they are recommending diffusing, even for in children's bedrooms, for use in the bath, 6 to 10 drops of essential oil with dispersant, that is key. Add to a warm bath, optional add Epsom salts. Usually 6 to 10, 10 is rather high. I like to recommend using no more than 5 drops of essential oil. That should be plenty. And that, of course, is going to depend on the individual essential oil. Some of them you may want to avoid, such as peppermint, or use very sparingly, like cinnamon bark or ylang ylang. So they are recommending for massage 1 drop of essential oil per 2 grams of cream. I'm not sure what that would be translated into. That, I mean, 1 drop even into a teaspoon is going to be low, so that is pretty low. They're recommending a spritz, 10 drops of essential oil with 10 drops of dispersant, and add to 250 ml spray bottle. That's not a bad thing. Compress, skincare. Okay, so this is general information. Pregnancy. Let's see if they list what essential oils are not safe for pregnancy here. Let's see. General advice. The following essential oils are generally considered safe. Okay, that is correct. I'm not seeing any listed that aren't. Yes, I am, now that I'm seeing it. Okay, basil, cedar. Well, cedarwood is fine. Clary sage is fine. Cypress is fine. Fennel is potentially carcinogenic. Jasmine is fine. Juniper berry is fine. Marjoram, depending on which one. Peppermint is fine for use during pregnancy. Rose is fine for use during pregnancy. Yeah, no sage, neurotoxic. Thyme, depending on what it is, generally not recommended. Rosemary is generally going to be fine. So that's not entirely accurate. So it looks like they need to hire someone that knows their stuff to add safety information to their profiles. So if you have one of these resources, you can find the safety yourself without relying on this website, and you can find either one of those resources over at ueoslibrary.com. I have ebook and online versions available. The print book is currently out of stock. If you are watching this live or currently, we'll be back in stock in March, so that you can look up the safety of your essential oils and not have to rely on the website for that information, because they don't always provide that information that you need. So if you have any questions about anything that you heard me say, if you have questions about their blends, if you're wondering if they're safe based on the essential oils used, let me know. Ask in the comments below. Otherwise, in a few minutes, I'll be back on to review another brand.